stares very intently. Cause the John is over there. I'm trying to see what they got going on. Honestly, it looked like a car accident. I ain't in the mood to mess with those people. Today, it's Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida, guys. I'm old. You wanna know how I know I'm old? I just had like a minor surgical procedure last Thursday to be exact. And I've been in the house all weekend. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I was supposed to be in the house from the day I had the surgery until for the next 48 hours or whatever, minimum. I ain't gonna lie, I left the surgery directly and went to the coffee shop to work on some things. And I can be honest and say I realized it was obviously outpatient. I realized that why them folks told me to sit my ass down after the joint. So after that was like Thursday, maybe Friday. No, Thursday I definitely did. Maybe Friday I went out too. So that's what's probably went out Friday, Thursday and Friday. So Thursday was the procedure, and I went out to the coffee shop both Thursday and Friday. But honestly, I was feeling the effects Thursday. So I just did the right thing Saturday and Sunday and stayed in the house, and I haven't been able to go to the gym, which I'm not very fond of. But I praise God for the reason why. I had some surgical correction, I guess that's what I should say. Some things to help me. But I was not happy about not being able to go to the gym. So I'm about to go to the gym right now for the first time since last Wednesday or something. But even now, I'm not going to do a lot. I'm going to just get on the treadmill. It's always a war against calories. So I'm going to get on the treadmill, man, and just spend maybe like an hour, depending on how I feel, maybe an hour and a half on the treadmill. We'll see. It's a war against calories, man. And I've been sitting at the house eating, drinking. Yeah. So I got to try to get back right now. Praise God. The beautiful thing is I did get on the scale this morning. I haven't gained any weight. But I haven't lost any either. So in about 3 weeks I haven't. So I'm not very happy about that either. Bree, what's up? Bree says, yeah, because what with the, I know, man. I know, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm very hard-headed in that way. Like, I don't know. There's no excuse for it. It's very irresponsible, but yeah. For sure, I did leave and go, and they told me to take my ass home. I mean, all right, so I don't have any family or anything, or friends or anything in South Florida, so it was a huge deal because it was very minor to me. I don't even know how to qualify it, but these people was not playing. They wanted, I had to legally have somebody to bring me there, and I definitely had to lawfully have somebody to drive me from the surgical procedure because they put me under anesthesia. I was out. And I literally don't have anybody. If I did, like I told the lady, I wouldn't have been going back and forth with them for almost a month about it. But they were like, nah, we got to legally do this. And what ended up happening was the office manager took me home. Now, they sent an Uber to pick me up. I clearly praise God. Praise God. I don't want this to change. I have my own vehicle. But again, because of the procedure, I couldn't drive myself there. They sent an Uber to pick me up, and the office manager ended up taking me home. But I'm telling that part of the story to say, they called me back to check on me Friday. I think it was Saturday, maybe. I don't know. They had to be Friday because they closed Saturday. But and when I was home, it occurred to me it was Friday, and home meaning I wasn't at the doctor's anymore, the hospital. I was out and about like I wasn't supposed to be. But I wasn't out and about. I went to the coffee shop, sat down the whole time, and went back home. But anyway, it occurred to me that I have no idea how my clothes got back on, because when I went there and they were prepping me and everything, I had to take off my clothes, everything but my underwear, and leave them in bags and stuff. The lady tried to pick up my shoes and put them in the bag with my items. Everything I had, my phones, my clothes, my overshirt, my undershirt, my shorts. Y'all know I wear number shorts. My socks, whatever. She tried to pick up my shoes and put them out. Man, you done lost your damn mind. The shoes go on the ground. You're not going to put them in the same bag with my clothes. I know many people don't give a damn. I'm not many people on me. She was like, I was going to turn them upside down. I was like, no, hell you weren't. May I please get another bag? No, I didn't say no, hell you weren't. But I was like, may I please get another bag? She said, yeah, of course. But she did tell me, I was going to turn them upside down. No, hell, you wasn't about to put those shoes, even though they're mine, you wasn't about to put them on the ground ass shoes in the same bag with nothing of mine. Man, you done lost your damn mind. But anyway, so I remember not having any clothes on. And then I just remember being dropped off at my house. So after thinking about it a while, the next day, I'm like, how the hell did I get dressed? Now I know I was under anesthesia. This is my second time it happened. The other time, only 2 times in life, was like 2009 or something. And if I remember correctly, I think I was in a relationship back then. I was in Georgia around all my family and friends, so transportation was no issue. I don't remember much about that either after, but I just was like, how the hell? So when the lady called to check on me Friday and was asking me how I was feeling, et cetera, do that checkup, post-op checkup, I gave her all the answers and told her I was fine. And I was like, yo, how I got dressed again? She was like, well, we got a nurse that does that. Now, me being me, I was like, all right, cool, that's cool, but it's not cool. I mean, I know most people don't give a damn, but I don't remember consenting to a woman seeing me half naked. I literally don't care. I have nothing to hide, but that's my decision to make. Because I guarantee you, anyway, man, I didn't make a big deal out of it. I didn't say anything to her about it. It just reminded me that if I'm ever in that position again, I would like to consent to whoever's going to see me half naked after the procedure. I don't just want them thinking that they can decide that for me, because I know a group of people who that consideration would be made for, and they are no better than me. But anyway, yeah, after that, I don't remember getting dressed. I don't remember none of that shit. I remember being in the car headed home with the office manager. And I'm going to keep it real. As soon as his ass dropped me off at my house, I didn't ever even go in the damn house. Soon as he dropped me off at my house, I got in my vehicle and went to the coffee shop. I was still a little woozy. I'm not going to try to downplay that. I was a danger hazard on the road, but I wasn't crazy woozy. It was more so just woozy, like I wasn't all the way woke up yet. Not like when you wake up in the morning, you're still a little sleepy. But yeah, I went to the coffee shop, and I shouldn't have done it because I think that's part of the reason I'm aching now. I should have just went my ass home like they told me to. It happens. I'm okay. I won't lie. What did you have done? I have no damn idea, Bree. That's what I can tell you. I don't know how to spell that name, bro. Get your goof ass out of here. But they put shots in my back, Bree. That's all I can tell you. They put shots in my back. It's from the accident. It's from the accident. You know about the accident. They stuck needles in my back. It's supposed to do this to the spine. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a typical guy, but in certain regards I am. And in this regard I am. I don't know. Before, when they were telling me about it, I took notes. I actually have the notes on my phone. And I asked all of the questions detailed. I went online, I looked it up. But after I was satisfied initially about a month and a half ago that I wanted to do the procedure, because it wasn't mandatory, it was on me. After I was satisfied that I wanted to do it, and I asked them all the questions I wanted to ask them, I was good. I got all the information I knew, I wanted. I was cool. I didn't care anymore. I just wanted them to kill me. But I didn't need to retain that information anymore. That's how my brain works. They told me what I wanted to know initially. After that, I didn't need to retain the information. But yeah, I do got it in my. And I told somebody today I do want to go on YouTube and just see it, because YouTube got everything. I want to see a video of the procedure so I can see what they did. But I don't know what it was, man. I went there, they prepped me, took my clothes, took me to the operating room, told me to lay on my stomach. The guy put some oxygen in my nose. Next thing I knew, I was in the car headed home. That's how that happened. Literally. I laid down on the table. Last thing I remember, the guy said, I put the oxygen in your nose. He did. I felt it. Like, what the hell is this? My arm was slipping off the bed because they wanted me to lay like this. And the next thing I know, I was in the car with the office manager head on. That was it. So I don't know what, like, the name of the procedures. I just know they shot me in my back. And then I had 3 Band-Aids, special Band-Aids, 2 on this side of my body, on my back, and 1 over here. So I'm guessing maybe they stuck the needle in twice on this side and once over here. Again, I was asleep. I don't know. And it's a minor discomfort. It's nothing major that I'm experiencing right now. I'm about to go to the gym. Trust me, if it was major discomfort, I probably would still go to the gym. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I would be intending to do much less than I'm gonna try to do right now. And even now, again, I'm not gonna lift any weights at all. I'm just gonna get on the treadmill. I'm not even gonna run on the treadmill. I won't lie to you now. I might try to walk fast, but I'm gonna, since I didn't obey the doctor's orders first, I'm make sure I do the least amount as possible while still doing something. So, Terminator, what's up, big dog? Bobby Laherty says BLM killer. I'm not perfectly sure what that means. But for sure, for sure. Yeah, Terminator, what's up, big dog? Bree said, really, they kept me awake from my spinal shots. I don't know what the procedure was, Bree. I've had 3 months ago, I had spinal shots that they kept me awake for. No anesthesia, nothing. And maybe a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I also had a spinal shot that they kept me awake for. They definitely numbed the area for the one 2 or 3 years ago, but they kept me awake for it. And then the ones I had 2 or 3 weeks ago, they didn't. I mean, we was talking the whole time. The female nurse took it upon herself to make an inappropriate sexual joke. Again, they just be thinking that everybody going for that, and I'm not that guy. But we were talking the whole time, so I don't know what the difference in those were, and this one was why they had to put me to sleep, but they did. But praise God, everything went well. I haven't been live in a minute, man. Shout out Kat if you see this later. I haven't been live in a minute, so I just decided to go live and holler at y'all, man. It is beginning to look a lot like Christmas here in South Florida. We're getting chilly weather. Not much though. What is it like where you guys are at? I'm looking extra bright. Now, I mean, the way I'm looking right now, I see why people think I'm not black. They think I'm Hispanic, especially in South Florida. I'm looking extra bright. I have an appointment with the dermatologist. Matter of fact, I meant to call around to get some of the other quotes because I want my lips to be back pink. My lips, my lips are usually as pink as when anybody pink lip that you see, and as pink as my skin, but they haven't been for a while, and I don't like that. I got a dental appointment Thursday. My dentist says I have great teeth. I really want to get them whitened, but he said he doesn't recommend it. And I told him I still want to do it. So he said, all right, cool. They're supposed to fit me Thursday, but I think I'm going to tell him, Bree, shout out to you. I'm going to take his advice and not do it and just do a regular cleaning. He said I'm good. I use an electric toothbrush. What kind of toothbrush do you guys use? Been on Reddit a lot too. Be getting my ass banned all the time. I'm got a 2-day ban right now on Reddit because I be on there going ham. Sun all in my eyes. I am happy to be going back to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a couple of days. You don't want turkey teeth? What's turkey teeth? I just want my teeth to be white. I don't know how it is because my teeth look white now, right? Maybe I'm being a little high-minded. Everybody, let me say this. People who see me smile say I have white teeth. My doctor, my dentist, he said it. He's a professional. He said I have great teeth. But my teeth aren't white like I want them to be. And one thing about Americans, some of us, I think, in my opinion, far too many of us, when we open our mouths, it could be misunderstood that we don't take oral hygiene seriously. A lot of Americans have horrible-looking teeth, men and women. And for me, that's a telltale sign. In women, anyway, I don't date men, but obviously I see men teeth too. They smile, they open their mouths like, do you even use your toothbrush regularly? Now, I know I've heard of people, I don't know any people that brush their teeth 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. I'm not that person. I brush my teeth twice a day at the most, in the morning and the night. Sometimes on the off time, if I just eat something extraordinary, I do keep a toothbrush handy anywhere I'm at. Right now I can grab it in toothpaste too, but primarily, usually, normally I only brush my teeth in the morning and at nights. But again, like I just see a lot of Americans. I don't know about other countries, man. Impoverished countries, okay, it makes sense, but we have impoverished people here, impoverished areas, but to be fair, most of the people I'm talking about, they're not living impoverished lives. They might not be rich, but Negro, you can go to all these stores our asses be in and out of every day and get a toothbrush and some toothpaste for $1, $1.50. So I just those are the type of things I notice about people. Far too many people, in my opinion, don't seem to take their oral hygiene seriously. And I don't want to be one of them. Hell, I was one of them. I just started, and this is disgusting to admit, but it's true. I just started flossing maybe a year ago, and now I'm obsessed with it. Now I'm obsessed with flossing. I just started about a year ago though. I lived the majority of my life, the overwhelming majority of my life not flossing. And once I started flossing, yeah, I'm like, damn, I can't believe I was not flossing. So this isn't condemning anybody. I don't do the condemning thing. Everybody's lives are theirs to live, but I'm definitely judging some people. I be judging. We all do. I'm one of the few who will admit it, but I don't do that. Only God can judge stuff. God gave me eyes to see, and the Bible says you will know a tree by the fruit it bears. So I be judging the hell out of folks, myself included. And I be judging some of y'all oral hygiene, or the appearance of it, or the appearance of the lack of it. Hang on, now my back feels uncomfortable right now. I don't know what turkey teeth mean. I mean, have you seen British teeth? I have not. I've not seen British teeth. I mean, I probably have, but not in a way that I remember them. I did hear a Scottish lady speaking this weekend, and I was reminded that Scottish women, and I know all the people in Scotland have the same, well, you know, mostly have the same accent, but I'm only attracted to women. Scottish women, Louisiana women, and UK women, man, they have probably, in my opinion, the most attractive / sexy accents in the world that I've ever heard. I love how Scottish women, UK women, and Louisiana women talk. And out of those, I gotta be honest, I probably would have said in the past UK women, but right now Louisiana women killing it. I love Louisiana women's accents. Terminator said, did you know John Amos a good times was beaten by police when he was younger? So did Maurice White of Earth, Wind and Fire. I did not know that about John Amos. I'm sorry, about Maurice White. But I did, I'm pretty sure, hear that about John Amos. I heard a lot of commendable things, if I remember correctly, about John Amos. Did you know that Maurice is my middle name? I am Trailhand Bill, guys. I just wanted to kick it with y'all for a minute, man. This was actually longer than I thought it was going to be based on where I turned the live on that. But I am currently right now at my gym, and that's where my contract's about to go, inside, and try to fight these calories. Pow, 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 pow. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm out. Good. Oh, hold up. Good to see you too, Terminator, man. I know you don't pop on often, but I appreciate it when you do. Good to see you. All right, now I'm out.